Hi Sagittarius, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I'm here today to do your July 2020 general reading. Today we are going to be focusing on love, so we are going to focus on what is your storyline, their intentions, their fears, and advice for you. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you feel compelled, check out your other placements. And if you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Welcome all my new subscribers. Vibe Tribe, love you something serious. If you resonate with my energy, these messages, make sure to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. And if you need any help with a personal situation or you want to go more in depth into your story, we can always do that through a personal reading, and that is, you can reach me through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All my information and services will be below in the description box. And also, we will be using several different decks today. We're going to be using the Before and After Tarot with the Romance Angels, as well as my new deck, the Soul to Soul Divination. This is a deck I created with Spirit, and these are channeled messages to help us communicate more clearly of what is going on with your person of interest. What are they feeling? What are they experiencing? And what they may not be telling you. So we're going to move into the storyline first, so you can make sure that this is your story. If it does not resonate with you, you can always check out your other placements, or this just might not be your message this month, and that's okay too. So let's see what is going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July and love. What is going on with Sagittarius and love? Okay. Oof. Oof. Listen, guys, I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of us have been, like, July is not going to be an easy month. Okay, let's just get that out. Let's just get that out, because we have a lot of different planetary alignments, a lot of eclipses happening, and with everything going on in the world, like, just shit's unreal. Okay, so breathe. This too shall pass. Everyone's in the same boat, so just ground yourselves. Okay, now okay, what I am seeing, there is someone in your life that you may not be in communication with right now. Maybe they have pulled back. They might seem a little defensive, very quiet. I feel like there's an imbalance and reciprocity, okay? And they might be putting their attention elsewhere. I feel like they're just trying to honestly work through some stuff. They're having a really, really difficult time. This could also represent you. So what I'm seeing is, and this is, I'm just going to go with the storyline. Place however this resonates most for you, whether this is you or your person of interest. There is some sort of situation where there was an imbalance between give and take. Someone could have been pursuing more than the other, and then all of a sudden communication quit. Like, I feel like there could have been ghosting, or just a lack, like, kind of pulling back from talking so much. Where it could have started off very quickly and you were talking a lot and, you know, being very clear about stuff, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. This is bringing up a lot of fear. Okay, this is sleepless nights, you know, a lot of anxiety, restlessness. It kind of just laying there, like, this guy is legit laying in bed with his eyes wide open staring at the ceiling. Okay, And there's a lot of conflict here, and a lot of this anxiety and overthinking could very well cause some arguments. But with the Temperance coming out here, this is really saying that there is a great deal of healing that needs to occur. This person was brought into your life, Sagittarius, to help you understand, like, how to process your emotions better, okay? With the Ten of Cups, and in this deck, this is the before, so this could be realizing that there's a need for shelter, okay? With this 10 being here, this really shows me that there is a possibility for happiness, but things are not looking great right now, okay? And so with everything kind of raining down on you, which seems to come from this energy, okay? If you're getting a lack of sleep, if you're overthinking, you know, if you're constantly over analyzing every little detail, it's going to feel like it's raining all the time because you're leaning into lack and negativity. And so even if there are happy moments, it's being over like subdued to the negativity that's surrounding you in this situation. Which then it comes to the Nine of Wands. Someone's fucking tired. Someone is tired. They are worn out. This is the wounded warrior. But what does this wounded warrior say to the wolf? Fucking bring it. Okay? I might have a lack of sleep. I might not have much energy left, but I am not going to let you conquer me. And the wolf, to me, in this situation, because if you look really clearly, that wolf does not does not look friendly, right? So he has his arms up, he's got his stance, he knows that there are things breaking through, and these negative thoughts, habits, and patterns are challenging you to push forward and fight for what you believe in, and take the slow but methodical steps, right? There's slow movement, but the pinnacle is in the tree, okay? He's reaching up for it. He sees it. You might not have the overall goal in hand, but you know what steps are needed in order to achieve the path, the tools, and resources you need to succeed, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for your storyline. If that makes sense for you, then let's see what this person's intentions really are for you. What is this person's intentions for Sagittarius? We have the Magician, the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. What is this person's true intentions for you? This person loves you. This person. Oh. Alright, so with this coming out, I really want to focus on, okay, yeah. This is more of a self-sabotage. They could have someone else involved that they're trying to end a cycle with, okay? I feel like they know that Sagittarius is not going to put up with this anymore. And if they are going to come towards you, then they need to be clear, honest, and communicate what they really want from this situation, which is the full a new beginning, releasing baggage, moving forward, starting something new, fresh. But when I'm asking why they ghost, why they're pulling back, it's because there are past influences that I'm getting a lot of unworthiness, like deservingness issues, even when spirit presents them with something that obviously has more potential than what they have been used to. They're pouring it out. They're not listening. They're like, I don't know about this, okay? So they're not trusting spirit, and they're not trusting their own emotions. But what this person's real intentions for you is the Magician, the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay? So what does this mean, Sagittarius? This means that this person is trying to figure out how to manifest a solid, stable commitment. Okay? They're trying to figure out what they can do to be the security that you need. They're trying to get all of their things, all their ducks in a row, right? With the Magician, this is about learning tools, gaining resources, realizing that you have everything that you need in order to manifest the life that you want, which the Four of Wands is, you know, a happy home, stable foundation, marriage, commitment, and celebration. Like all these people in the background, they're in a parade, they're happy, they're thriving, right? There's a whole bunch of success here. With the Page of Pentacles, this is a message of solid, stable offer, of happiness, of enlightenment, childlike playfulness, and vulnerability. Okay, so I feel like they're trying to prepare for that, which might take some time. So, what are their major fears when it comes to Sagittarius? What are their major fears when it comes to Sagittarius? We have the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups. With the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, the Tower, and the Moon, and the Justice, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so a lot of this has to do not only with their mental capacity, but their finances, okay? At this point in time, they do not feel stable enough to offer you anything, and they feel like if you were to choose them, that it would be the wrong decision. I feel like they're trying to protect you, okay, in their own way. They're trying not to bring you into their madhouse. But this person is trapped by their own mental process, okay? What their major fear is I feel like some of these people might have severe commitment issues, but there might be some of them that have a hard time committing to a healthier lifestyle, right? The Devil could be over anything in excess, okay? Anything that is unhealthy or burdensome, toxic in any way where you feel bound to a situation that you can't get out of, whether that's your own thinking, whether that's drinking, numbing, drugs, sex, manipulation, whatever. But this has to do with committing to something, right? And with the Six of Cups being here, this could be like past memories coming up, having to face things within their shadow from their childhood, where some of them could have gone through divorce, like parents going through a divorce, unhealthy situations growing up. Maybe they never really had a good idea of what love looked like, so they were always scared of it and just kind of bounced around, never really committing to anything, not really connecting, that kind of thing. And so they're trying to relearn all these behaviors, and that's what the eclipses are bringing up. So I feel like a lot of them could also have, especially with the Hierophant here, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus, but with the Hierophant being here as well, they could be realizing that, like, when it comes to their own belief system, maybe through organized religion or whatever their family, their upbringing was, they could be realizing that some of these belief systems aren't necessarily healthy or helpful, but yet this is all they know, and they're scared of breaking free of that. Okay. Because when that's all you know, like, where do you go from there? Like, you know how hard it is to change belief patterns and pick up something of your own. So be patient. Okay. So, yeah, heart. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Get to know each other. Stay optimistic. Um, and even though there is a lot of love here, it's really important to understand that even with love, people who have a hard time connecting or like fully divulging into someone else and allowing that vulnerability to take place, this person's going to have a hard time with that. Okay. Some of you might need to turn off the social media, news, things like that. I feel like in order to really get to know this person, instead of like interviewing or prying, allow the conversation to flow naturally. You know, give a little about yourself so it leads into something else where they can feel safe to open up, right? And this is going to help the transition of the relationship, okay? Now, if you're not in communication, this might come back. But if you haven't talked to this person in a while, like, really think about this. They're telling me to, like, go back and reevaluate some of the conversations, because I feel like there's certain things that were said over time that kind of gave you a glimpse of why this person is the way that they are. And when you go back to those little statements, when you're like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, or that's, a really, jaded way of thinking about things, or that's sad that you feel like that, those kind of things, and they're like, oh, I was just kidding, whatever the case may be, like, take it for face value and dig a little deeper into that, because that's going to help you understand why this person is functioning the way that they're functioning. Okay, so what does this person want to really say? I knew from the moment we met that there is something special. Your eyes draw me in. That smile gives me hope, and you activated something within me. Yeah, you turned this person's life upside down, and they're scared shitless. Sagittarius. But they're completely magnetized by you. I'm watching you evolve. Your light is like a beacon calling me back home. I wish I had the courage to say how I really feel. The way you make me feel goes against what I wanted to believe about love. Again, belief systems, right? Only time will tell if I gather the strength to tell you the truth. Deep down, I know what I must do. I'm just trying to find the best way to do it. And that's exactly what we are talking about. Okay? This person does really care about you. They might not be communicating as often or as clearly, but they're going through a lot right now. Okay? You activated something. They're realizing where their life is out of alignment. They see you being that beacon of hope and light in this world, and it's calling them back home to self. It's calling them back home to their truth. And that's a lot to take in, especially if it's contradicting what they were brought up to believe, especially when it comes to love. And if they don't feel like they deserve to have someone love them as fiercely as you, then it's going to bring up a lot of triggers. It's going to bring up a lot of pain and animosity towards self that they have been denying. Okay? But deep down, they know, and that's what they're doing. They're working on it, okay? Don't worry, baby. Be patient. I am coming home. They will come back to you, Sagittarius, okay? If this is your storyline, watch. It's going to unfold. So stay optimistic, focus, stay in your lane, be that beacon, be that light, and be like, if I can do it, you can too, right? Hold that space. Hold that space. All right? So I hope these messages resonate with you. If you need any help with your own personal situation, you can always email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I wish you all the very best of luck, and I'll talk to you soon.